Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And tonight, it's going to be bombs away, Clark. Both teams with terrific shooters.
BA, that lends itself to perhaps a lot of ebb and flow and a number of streaks in this game, because both of these teams will let it fly from deep and they'll let it fly often. We'll see who gets hot at the right time to determine the outcome.
Now here's Irving. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Spurs. The three is up. That one doesn't drop. And the Spurs going the other way now. To the inside. Murray. Outside for Irving. Gets stolen by Garland. To the right side. Pass to Hachimura. From the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. We played just over a minute here in the first. Oh, deflected. And it's Irving off the drive. The kick to Hunter. Back to Irving. From downtown. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Three-point field goal.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
Gafford the screen. Here's Garland. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
Basketball.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. They need this. The Wizards with another miss.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Washington trailing from deep three-point range. And Langford pulls it down. Pass to Hunter. Outside for Irving. Outside Hunter. Jacks up a three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Hunter's got 7 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Now here's Garland. Hits the three-pointer. Garland's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Langford. And here is Irving. Tries the spin move. The kick to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
Three-point field goal.
He's got 10.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
The first quarter, 2 minutes.
Now here's Irving. Fires the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Second personal foul.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Back to Garland. From deep. The shot misses. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Hayward.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And that one's good, man.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Mann. Patton. Back to Mann. 6 to shoot. And Gafford with the block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Washington basketball. Spurs substitution.
Washington with the ball. 17-point game. Garland for three. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
And I love how they've been the aggressors on the offensive end. So unafraid of contact, looking to score points in the lane and at the free throw line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
And the dunk by Gafford.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The assist.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's San Antonio. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And their three-point shooting up.
All right, coming onto the court. Makes the noise.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Wizards.
Here's Mann. Pure from three-point range. Mann's got 12 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Oh, got that one up quick.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Simons. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
The three. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the
That's
kind
his
of
first
execution you
personal foul.
want in the first half.
Team foul.
The officials were right on top of that
At the
one.
line. for
Clearly a foul. I
Washington.
mean, didn't give him
And
any
for-
choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor